Hello, hello, hello. This is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere, and it is time to return to the second Gabriel Knight title, The Beast Within. Yes. Now, we left off. Grace had just gotten down to the dungeon. Now let's look at that window. Something about it.
He asked to see a confessor.
Alright. Now let's check the bed in there.
Von Rollick slept here.
Though that bed don't look too comfy, I'll tell you that. Not that it's meant to be comfy. Alrighty. Let's go talk to the mayor again. Because I think that's going to help us.
Hello again. Did you need something else?
Yes.
I had a thought while I was in the dungeon.
Yes?
You mentioned that Baron Von Rollick was allowed to give a last confession. I suppose the priest was from St. George's?
I suppose it was.
Would there be a record of the last confession? It might tell us more about the Baron's life.
Good idea, young lady. Those records are in German, though, and Father Getz doesn't speak English. Do you think this would really help your Schattenjäger?
I think so.
I'm not sure. It couldn't hurt.
All right. I'll write you a note. You give it to Father Getz, and he'll see if they have a record of the confession. If they do, you bring it back here to me, and I'll help you translate it, okay?
That would be wonderful. Thank you so much.
Certainly.
Well.
You got my curiosity up too, you know.
Alright, let's get back to the church. This is such a... Well, that's curious. I didn't expect that. Alright, we're going in here. Just so I can see it.
Mayor Habermas's note to Father Getz.
Yeah, we can't read it.
Entschuldigen Sie bitte.
Ja.
Das hier ist von Herrn Habermas.
Einen Moment, bitte.
Thank you, Padre.
Das ist für Sie.
Dankeschön.
Okay. Now we come back over here. Since the mayor can help us translate here.
Hello again. Did you need something else?
Well, yeah. I got the file.
I have the church file.
Excellent. Let me see it. What's this? This is in English.
Oh.
It's from a lawyer in Buenos Aires. It's addressed to St. Georg's Church. The date is 1764.
What's it say?
It's a request for information about the death of Baron Klaus von Raleigh. It says it's for the family. I assume someone answered it. Curious?
What?
The seal. On the envelope.
A wolf?
Wolf.
Okay. The last confession. The Raleigh family. To the symbol of a black wolf, to represent their great skill at the hunt. See, Klaus von Raleigh says that he lived up to the symbol too well. His friends nicknamed him the Black Wolf, but he confessed it was because he was white and treated his villagers and women very badly. He was much feared. The Baron confesses that a life of sin brought the werewolf curse upon him. Listen to this. A gypsy cap from Hungarians came to our evening one day. He wanted one of their young women. He had brought his castle by force, and there he raped her. Yes. He
Despicable.
to release her. But before he did, the girl killed herself. The next day, the gypsy woman from town cursed him, saying that he was to become the shape that his name and his crimes showed his heart to be.
I see.
Soon afterwards, her curse came about. Klaus von Raleigh began to change, to run at night as wolf, to kill and eat human flesh. He begs forgiveness from God and from his wife and son. He says he welcomes his punishment, if only it will pay for his sins and save his family from further pain. That is all that is written.
Wow. Thank you.
I'll return this to Father Getz for you.
Thank you.
Good luck to you, young lady. And to your Schattenjäger.
Well, let's talk with the gentleman here again.
Herr Huber?
Yes?
Let's see, do we have something? Yes.
Do you know anything about King Ludwig II?
Of course. Everybody knows about Ludwig. He was the last true king Bavaria had. Why do you think I hang his portrait? Eh? Or that article on the wall? Eh? Do you know what that is? That is from the Munich newspaper the day after the king died. My great-grandfather saved it. It has been handed down to every first son. That is what Bavarians think of Ludwig.
Wow.
What was Ludwig like? Why is he so revered?
Oh, he was a genius. He had a great mind, you know. He built castles, is what he did, and kept on building them until they killed him.
Who killed him?
Them, those politicians. They said he was crazy. Got a doctor to sign some papers. They arrested him.
Then what happened?
What do you think? They killed him. Oh, they said it was suicide. But me, I don't believe that. It was murder.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Thanks.
Bitte.
I think there's more to it than that. And we'll find that out. in time. As for right now, we have information. Okay, let's get back up here. Because we're not going to be able to talk sense to Gerda yet.
I'm not sure what other case books would be relevant.
Alright, but we know some things, so,
All right, Knight, I've got your research.
all the research. It's going to be a heavy envelope.
Now, I just need somewhere to send it to.
Well, now we have to talk to Gerda. Let's hope this goes a lot smoother than the last talk with Gerda. Let's see, do I have a... Oh, darn. And of course all the... Of course, I have a problem here. A little notification pops up in a very awkward spot. No, I don't want to... Alrighty. Let's see. Oh, I hate when this happens. Because if I click on it, I have a feeling I'm going to close this out.
Nice view of the Alps.
Pardon.
Nice view of the Alps.
Let's just check some things out here. Passageway. Ah! It disappeared now. I hate when notifications pop up like that because I'm always afraid if I've had in the past I click on them and they cause the game to close out or something goofy. Alright.
I found the items that Gabriel wanted. Did he tell you where to send your research?
Yes, his lawyer's office in Munich.
Can I get the address?
Harald Übergrau, Marienplatz 21, München.
Thanks.
things are gonna be tense until we get this straightened out. There's still some beautiful music in this game. Alright, so let's end this chapter. And we must go to the post office, which is right here. Okay. I gotta wait until I get
There's
to...
no one there.
Let's ring the bell.
Grüß Gott.
Grüß Gott.
Womit kann ich Ihnen dienen?
Okay, now we give her the package.
Das Päckchen soll nach München gehen.
7,40 Mark bitte.
And we must pay the woman.
Dankeschön.
Bitte sehr.
That'll give him something to chew on.
Mm-hmm. And it's the ending movie. Can cut the tension with a knife. What is this? They're both...
Guten Abend.
How are you? Is this the castle of the shot and joggers here?
Yes, but I'm...
How exciting! Come along, Emma. We are so thrilled to be here. Emma said it's the 1990s, for heaven's sake. The shot and joggers are probably long gone. Well, of course they aren't, I said. A family like that doesn't just dry up and blow away. The good Lord's put his mark on them.
Who are you?
I was just wondering the same thing, dear. Neither of you girls look like the heroic type, but who am I to judge? God chooses his soldiers, and who am I to put in my 2 cents?
No, we're the Smiths from Merrimack, Pennsylvania. This is my wife, Merle. You can call her
Merrimack.
My husband. If I don't get right to the point, he'll get there for me.
It's nice to meet you both.
Uh-huh. Well, how did you hear about the Schottenjägers?
Oh, we're demonologists. My wife makes it her business to know a lot about a lot of different things. She's a regular, what you call, occultist scholar, aren't you, Mother?
That's right.
Yeah.
I read about you all when I was studying an old witch trial last spring, and I have been dying to get over here ever since.
Well, so nice of you to stop by, but I'm afraid the Schottenjäger isn't here right now. I'll let him know you called, though.
Oh, no. And I was so hoping to talk shop. We fighters of darkness are so rare these days.
Don't I know it? Can't scare one up to save your soul.
It's not your fault, Missy. I told Merle to call before he came.
People just don't take you seriously unless you're standing right there. You know that, Em.
Well, it's rather late, and if you're driving, you might as well, go out right now.
Don't worry about that. We're going to spend the night at the guest house in town.
Stop by tomorrow, won't you, dear? You and I can exchange stories at least.
We'll see.
Well, come on.
Okay.
She's tired. I think we ought to go.
But, Em.
Come on, now, let's go.
Em.
Good night, ladies.
Good night.
Good night. What's wrong?
It's not your fault. This just happens, ma'am. I'm sorry.
I'll get her some water. Give me your hand.
Oh.
I see danger. Someone close to you is in danger.
Gabriel?
I see something like a wolf.
Uh-oh.
Black wolf.
Now, don't you worry, miss. My Merle is going to be all right. This just happens sometimes. That's all. It just happens. Come on, Merle. Come on.
The Black Wolf.
What happened?
I don't know.
Well, I think we know, and we're now into Chapter 3. I think the Smiths there are the Gabriel Knight equivalent of the Warrens. Possibly more realistic than the Warrens, depending on what you choose to believe. I politely remain on the fence. Chapter 3. Okay, that dream was meaningful. Honestly, that cannot be too comfortable. Okay. Let's look at the paper here. Uh-oh, another wolf attack. It is, the 19th of, I guess, March, 1994.
It looks like there's been another wolf killing, and this one occurred last night in downtown Munich.
Uh-oh. Okay. Now, notepad, Klingman, Gabriel's business card. Oh, let's take a look at this.
Baron Friedrich von Glauer. He lives in the Perlacker district.
Curiouser and curiouser. Okay. Pardon. Well, it is now time to return to Germany. Okay. Now that's von Glauer's place, visual. Just to see where we're going. Ah, you don't have to go to university. Or to the zoo. Interesting. Okay. Alrighty.
Vereinbaren Sie am besten mit meiner Sekretärin. Gut, ja, danke. Oh, I was hoping you'd stop by. I have a package for you.
Oh,
really?
This is one.
Ah, very good.
Must be from Gertie.
I trust this morning finds you well, Mr. Knight.
Hell, I'm lucky it's found me at all. You can call me Gabriel, by the way.
Oh, of course. Call me Harald. Harry's okay too.
Thanks, Harry.
Okay. Let's first open said package. Let's, okay. How do I open the package? Wait. I was supposed to Do something with the... Ah, darn it. Alright. Let's, look at the package. I hit the wrong button. Alrighty. Okay.
March 18th, 1994. Gabriel, you might as well know, I'm in Rittersburg. I wasn't about to sit in New Orleans and let you have all the fun. Besides, if it goes anything like last time, you're going to need my help. I've been doing the research Gerda said you wanted. Enclosed is a book you might find useful. It looks a little outdated, but then I've never dealt with werewolves before, so it's hard to be sure. There's also some werewolf history right here in town. I found some clues pointing to a werewolf called the Black Wolf. He's cropped up in a couple of places, including here in Rittersburg in 1750, and in association with Ludwig II, a Bavarian king that died in 1886. It's all ancient history, I know, but something tells me that it is relevant. I'm not sure where to go from here, except to look into Ludwig II. Ask around about the Black Wolf in Munich and see what you find out. Also, let me know if you want me to research Ludwig or join you there. I'm sending this to your lawyer, but I'll need to contact you directly. Send your address and phone number ASAP. Herr Huber is being stubborn and won't tell me. Be careful and write. Grace.
Damn it, what the hell is Grace doing here? At least she's off in the ozone somewhere. The Black Wolf, Ludwig II. She's really losing it.
No, I wouldn't say she's losing it, though.
Do you know anything about King Ludwig II?
But naturally. Have you been running into him much on your tour of Munich?
Running into him? Isn't he dead?
Yes, long dead. But he is still everywhere, like your Marilyn Monroe or Elvis. He is the Bavarian enigma.
So what's the big deal about this Ludwig guy?
They call him the fairy tale king. He's very romantic and mysterious, you know. He built castles and now they are huge tourist attractions.
Castles? Where are they?
Oh, let's see. Herrenchiemsee is about 3 hours southeast. Neuschwanstein is southwest of the border with Switzerland, about 2.5 hours. I can have my secretary draw you a map if you like, but most German maps have them already marked.
No thanks. I wasn't thinking of going myself. But it does seem like a harmless enough activity for someone else I know. So this guy's just a dead king, right? And these castles are just out in the countryside, hours from Munich.
Yes.
Perfect.
Well, I can understand. I don't think he'd want to see Grace in any danger.
Have you ever heard of anyone or anything called the Black Wolf?
No. Sorry.
That's all right. I'm sure it's nothing.
Alrighty. Well, we will now leave the office.
I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
Alrighty. And what we're going to do is we're going to get ourselves ready to go to the next place I think is going to be on our list. I think that's right here. Yep, it's a Cuckoo Clock Shop. Okay. Well, I think we can even take care of this, and then we're going to call it an episode.
Hello.
Grüß Gott.
Grüß Gott. I don't know what that means. Alrighty, so we're going to get...
Cute.
Ah, we now have a clock.
there is in there this sound thing, you know, to wake up. You know, in the morning.
An alarm clock.
Ja, alarm clock. Ja, richtig. Ja.
How much is it?
Wie viel? 60 marks.
60 marks. I don't know how much a mark was in 1994. But I sense it will be helpful. So we'll pay for it.
I'll take that woodpecker clock.
60 marks, bitte.
Get that? Yep.
That's all right. I'll take it as it is.
Dankeschön.
Okay.
Bitte.
Alrighty, and we will now save it right there because it has been about a half hour. As always, this is Rich Kale here on YouTube, Rich Gen X elsewhere. Richard, well, going into an old way of introducing myself there, sorry. And I invite you to subscribe to the channel. Check out some of the other playthroughs I've done, which includes the previous Gabriel Knight game, Sins of the Father. Also, I am currently playing some newer and classic games, one of which is Kathy Rain, Detectives Born, Final Doom, which I'm working my way through that one, as well as Call of Cthulhu Dark Corners of the Earth, Monkey Island 2, and a few others. As always, take care, and have a good one. Bye all.